Welcome to the Narcissism Unmasked channel, where we will reveal to you truths you may not have known about the world of narcissists. Here, you will find everything to help you understand how to deal with narcissists, avoid their negative impacts, and we will also provide you with support and hope to regain your life and self-confidence. Don't forget to support us with likes, comments, and shares to spread awareness and help more people break free from the hell of narcissism. Let's get started. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the most powerful weapon you can use against narcissists in general, and it will be extremely effective in a way you won't believe. Most victims of narcissists are looking for a solution to deal with the abusive narcissistic personality, which constantly subjects them to various forms of abuse without any mercy or empathy. I want everyone listening to me to know something very important and to completely ease their minds about it. The narcissist cannot change at all. No matter what you do with them, they may momentarily surpass themselves or feel that they have wronged you. That's why I want you to completely remove this idea from your mind and think about yourself and what you can do to protect yourself and escape from this abusive relationship. In other words, you must know that the solution to anything the narcissist does to you is you. Don't expect that when you confront the narcissist or even treat them the same way they treat you, they will regret what they did to you. On the contrary, you will not achieve anything, and the narcissist will remain the same. That's why we're talking about what we can do with narcissists, not how we can change them or make them change their minds and become decent people. You have to understand that your way of dealing with the narcissist is what will make them stop abusing you. There are things you can do with the narcissist that will make you able to stop them at the point you set for them. Never compromise on this point, no matter what happens. Otherwise, you may lose them completely. Meaning, you're leveraging the narcissist's fear of losing you to deal with them in a way that is comfortable for you and also protects you from their abuse. It's impossible for the narcissist to change their bad behavior towards you unless they see steadfastness and strength in your position against their abuse. That's why what you're going to do is a weapon against the narcissist, and you are indeed using it against them to take revenge. I'm not exaggerating if I tell you that it is indeed the most powerful weapon against narcissists. When the narcissist fears losing you or losing control over you, they are forced to regain some of their sanity and reconsider their actions towards you. This is just like I told you, if they fear your strong reaction against them. This episode will include talk related to people who are forced to live or deal with a narcissist because complete separation is not available or easy for any reason, such as having children or any other reason that prevents them from separating from the narcissist. It is known that the narcissist isolates their victim and completely distances them from their family, friends, and anyone who could provide support or guidance to the victim. The narcissist wants to be the sole controller of the victim, the only one who has an influence over their mind and thoughts. The narcissist fears the victim's relationships with all these people because they don't want the victim to receive any help or for anyone to open their eyes to the abusive treatment and the narcissistic relationship they are experiencing. This is to prevent the victim from ever thinking about leaving the narcissist or ending the relationship, no matter how badly they are treated. That's why I'm going to tell you about some incredibly powerful weapons for revenge against the narcissist, and it's very easy. The first and very important thing is to try to avoid excessive perfectionism and exaggerated kindness. You need to completely stop putting yourself down and living in the role of the victim all the time, prioritizing their feelings and needs over yours. Believe me, this behavior isn't with someone like that at all. Stand up for yourself, yes, but with those who deserve it. How can someone accept being treated with disrespect, abuse, and mockery while being expected to provide complete attention and sacrifice everything for them? How can you endure this terrible treatment and sacrifice your entire life, soul, and happiness for someone whose only concern in life is to mistreat you and diminish your worth? The narcissist has no idea about your true nature, your kindness, or the respectful way you treat them out of your love or loyalty to them. But the narcissist only knows themselves, their desires, and their needs. The narcissist will never give up their desires and needs, no matter your situation, and without feeling obligated to reciprocate the respectful treatment you give them. That's why you need to try to separate your treatment of the narcissist from your true nature and good upbringing, and from your rights, desires, and needs. This advice is not for normal relationships or everyday problems in our daily lives. I'm talking about a disturbed person suffering from a personality disorder. Try to deal with moderation at least. That means, just as you show love, when you receive attention, you also give attention. It can't be a one-sided relationship. One cannot just take without giving back. That's not a healthy and balanced relationship. Unfortunately, in a narcissistic relationship, there's only taking, as the narcissist considers you their possession, with no rights of your own, and your feelings and emotions have no value to them at all. So, in such a relationship, we can't talk about dealing with them based on our true selves and our good upbringing because, ultimately, excess in anything can turn against us, and this applies to relationships as well. As long as you don't give yourself your rights and neglect yourself, you will have no value, and your feelings will have no value to the narcissist. Don't allow the narcissist to demand anything beyond your capabilities. They must know well that just as you have duties and responsibilities, they also have duties and responsibilities exactly like yours. You must know that the narcissist deals with you as if you have no rights or entitlements in your relationship with them, but they have all the rights to anything due to their exaggerated sense of entitlement. The next point is that you should love yourself and care for yourself more than anything else. You need to know that as much as you respect yourself, others will respect you in the same way. You are the one who determines your own value, the value you expect others to treat you with. Consider that when others get used to a certain behavior from you, it becomes difficult to change. So, when others see you always putting yourself down and overburdening yourself, they get used to it, and what they ask of you in this state never ends. Ultimately, you end up hurting yourself to please others. As long as you don't treat yourself with dignity and don't accept disrespect or devaluation from others, they will continue to treat you with contempt. Because you have accepted this treatment for yourself, the same goes for the narcissist when they get used to you accepting any treatment, no matter how painful or exhausting it is for your mental health. The narcissist continues to mistreat you without feeling any sympathy towards you. As long as you tolerate it, he won't feel that you have any rights. You should know that the narcissist you're dealing with is extremely selfish and demands rights for himself only, without any willingness to give you anything in return. This happens because he found acceptance of this situation from you. However, if you reject this treatment firmly, and the narcissist gets used to you not accepting any mistreatment, he will fear you greatly and will be forced to change his behavior towards you, fearing losing you or the relationship. But this is only if you remain firm in your position. At this point, the narcissist begins to feel your true value, that you are a strong person who does not compromise on your rights, and he starts to treat you cautiously. His perception of you changes completely. The narcissist changes his way of dealing with you completely when you value yourself and raise your worth in his eyes. He will try to please you in a way that keeps you with him without losing you. All of this is said so that you can live and deal with the narcissist without mistreatment and without draining your mental health. Dealing with a narcissistic personality requires a certain skill and strategy because his life is all about manipulation and deceit. When you don't understand this, you will live a life of suffering. Another important weapon in dealing with the narcissist is to not be afraid at all. It is known that the narcissist always wants his victim to be afraid and anxious throughout the relationship, and sometimes he resorts to direct threats to impose his control and manipulation over her. No matter what threats the narcissist uses to manipulate you, never be afraid and don't let them get to you, because when he does this, he wants to ensure your submission and the continuation of the relationship no matter what he does to you. An important piece of advice: the narcissist loves blackmail. So, no matter what he threatens you with, like tarnishing your reputation or accusing you, don't be shaken by his words or threats, even if those threats are real. Never give in to the narcissist's blackmail, no matter what happens or what he threatens you with, whether it's threatening to leave you or tarnishing your image in front of others. When the narcissist realizes that you are not afraid or anxious about his threats, he will understand that you are strong and that his manipulative tactics won't work on you, and he will completely lose control over you. No matter what type of threat or blackmail you face, you must stand firm without showing any signs of worry in front of the narcissist. Trust me, the narcissist will be extremely shocked because he will find that his threats and manipulations no longer work on you, and he will lose his narcissistic supply. Ultimately, when the narcissist finds you responding in this way, he will try to improve his behavior towards you in the hope that he can find a way to break you later. This is the nature of a narcissist. But if you can deal with the narcissist as we've explained, You'll find yourself able to continue without draining your life when you're forced to stay in the relationship and unable to completely break away from the narcissistic relationship. And with that, we've reached the end of today's video. I hope you found the information we provided about narcissism and how to deal with it useful. If you have any experiences or questions, please share them in the comments so we can all learn from each other. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel Narcissism Unmasked and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. If you like the video, support me with a like and share it with your friends to spread awareness and help more people. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.